The narrative was that children of immigrants that came to Quebec in the post-World War II era were sent by their parents to the English schools because those parents would have believed that choosing English as a language of instruction would have promoted the upward social mobility of their children. And this phrase is used a lot by nationalists and in that narrative. And in that narrative, there's an implied rejection of the French language. What people don't really understand is that in the post-World War II era, we had what we call the denominational school system. And that means that schools were organized along religious lines and not linguistic lines. The tragedy of the Italian immigration wave, we were some 150,000 immigrants that came, Italian immigrants that came to Quebec, and we were Catholic. And we spoke a Romance language that was etymologically far closer to French than it was to English, meaning that Italian children would have learned French a lot easier than English, and yet we were directed systemically to the English schools. We were initially rejected and then blamed for going to English schools. To be quite honest, the only thing Italian parents wanted, and what other immigrant parents wanted, was to have their children educated. They were not interested in becoming pawns in a political game, in a linguistic controversy. The message I'm trying to send out is that we've reached a point, I believe, where we need to abandon the adversarial approach to the language issue and take a more dispassionate and truthful approach to where immigrants and English-speaking communities are no longer perceived as threats, as adversaries, but as people that we could work together with to build a better Quebec.